Hey, what is up guys, MindDive here and welcome to my How to Improve in CSGO series. Now, last time we talked about movement, which you can see here on the screen, right there. Click it. You clicked here. If not, you've already watched it, so let's get on. Now, this episode is going to be about the weapons in CSGO. So, let me jump into a map and I'll get right to it. Alright, so I'm here on Dust 2, of course. Classic Dust 2, why not? So yeah, the weapons of CSGO. Now, the first thing I want to say is the main weapons that you're going to be using. I'm not including pistols in this, so it's just like, yeah, not pistols, but the things that you should be using most of the time. I'm only on terrorist, of course, so I'll show the M4 in a later date, but not in a later date, but later in this video. But let's just imagine that's an AK and an M4, and the MP7 over here would be a, no actually, yeah, it would be an MP7, my bad, and the P90 of course, and the AWP, and this is a FAMAS, which is actually better. I don't really use the Galil, I think it's terrible, but you might want to use it. Anyway, these are the main weapons that you should be using in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Other than that, obviously the starter pistols, but we'll get onto pistols later. These are not included. So yeah, to test the spray pattern of, obviously not an AWP, but I mean of anything that has this spray, is fully automatic. Alright, my bad, I had infinite ammo on, and that was really stupid. But yeah, if we just line up a blank ball right here, aim straight at it, take your mouse off of your mouse mat and press the left mouse button. Right, do this once more. And what could make it easier is to put SV_ short impacts 1 like this, and now we'll do it again. Yeah, so as we can see, it goes up, slightly over to the left, all the way over to the right, all the way over to the left, and then back to the middle. Now to counter this, what you have to do is you have to do the exact opposite. So you have to go down, slightly to the right, over to the left, over to the right, and back to the middle. Now all you have to do is do the movement with your crosshair as you spray. I mean, it's not perfect, far from perfect. I mean, I'm not a professional player, like I say in every video, but if we get over here. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's clean enough so that a player will die. If I shoot a player with this spray, they will die, and you shouldn't be spraying any further than like here. Like, you full auto is just, yeah, it's not a thing. Which brings me on to my other points. I'm not going to show the spray patterns for the other guns, just because, like, I'm just showing you how you can figure it out for yourself. And also, if you go into my warming up in CSGO video, which is on screen now, you can go to a map on the workshop which will show you all of the spray patterns and help you by, yeah, it will help you learn them basically. So yeah, that gets me on to my other point anyway about the spray fire. Yeah, the spray, by showing you other ways to shoot. Now, you should only be spraying about here, so what do you do if you're over here and a guy comes at this corner right here, you know? What do you do here? You're not gonna spray him, are you? We can put infinite ammo back on. He comes down the corner. The best way to shoot, in my opinion, is to burst, which is, in terms of the AK, I advise doing 2 bullets. You can do 3. It's just not as accurate. I do 2. Yeah, you see how much more accurate that is? Comes down the corner, boom, dead, boom, dead, boom, dead. Yeah, you get the point. Another way to shoot is, I mean, not so much in matchmaking, just because the hit rates are a little bit weird, but if you go play Faceit, Faceit.com, I'll link in the description. It's free to play, and you get 128 tip servers, which are much more responsive, and you'll be able to tap fire. But I wouldn't really advise doing it in matchmaking, just because it relies on every single bullet almost registering exactly where they hit. So at long range, I'd be tapping like this, trying to get just 1 bullet in the head. Especially if, let's say, you're here and everyone knows orcs like to head camp in there, you can only see the head. Tap fire, they're dead. Especially with an AK because it's a 1-shot headshot, so you'd probably be called a cheater, especially at lower ranks, which you should be since this is a tutorial for beginners. So you should probably be called a cheater if you 1-tap someone, which is always rewarding. Yeah, so that's tap firing and burst firing explained. Oh yeah, and another thing to mention, when you're burst firing, you can obviously, but you may need to, with an AK especially, still pull down a little bit, just like a tiny bit when you burst fire. Because as you can see, the second bullet goes slightly up, so if you put your crosshair on their head to begin with, the second bullet, if the first bullet doesn't hit, and the second bullet might not either, so if you just pull that down, and they're basically on the same place. Anyway, it's hard to explain, but just pull it down a little bit anyway. Yeah, the next thing that I wanted to go on to was pistolas, which I'm going to go over to B-side for. It's a bit more closed. Now, pistols are a little bit different to using a rifle. Obviously, it's not full auto if you're using a full auto rifle, so you need to be tapping. But with majority of pistols coming in and spamming like this, it's not going to do anything, especially with a Glock. It does like 10 damage to an armoured opponent in the body, so you don't want to be doing that, and I know it's not often you're going to be using a Glock against an armoured opponent, but on an eco round, it's nice to get just 1 kill, you know? Now, with the Glock, especially, you're going to have to be aiming for the head, or you're not going to be doing any damage. You've got to be aiming at head height, coming around, tap, tap, tap. Guys there, got to be shooting at head level. Like, the Glock is best spammed, but not like. The best way that I'd say to use a Glock, for the famous Glock train, is to come in and whilst you're moving, just slowly, well, not slowly, but quite slowly spam position, not out here obviously, but yeah, just quite slowly tap as you just move your crosshair over common positions, which is pre-firing, which I'll cover in the next video, I believe. I'll cover in more detail anyway. Let's see, the P250 is basically the same, although the P250 you can actually shoot people. The Joe Berettas, since they got patched, are actually pretty good. I mean, he's only shooting with the left one because I've got unlimited ammo, but these babies should just be spammed. I mean, obviously you can just aim for the head and use them like a Glock, but in most situations you're gonna want to come close and you want to spam the shit out of them basically. Tech 9, use it like a Glock. Yeah, just use it like a Glock. The only unique one really is a Deagle. Well, it's not really unique if you're on the CT side and you have a P2K or a P2000 or a USPS. You should be using it like a Deagle, only in a pistol round really. But yeah, because you have the range advantage, you should be kind of using it like a miniature AWP. You want to be coming around corners and you see a guy there. You want to take a little bit of time, not too much time. You don't want him to shoot you, obviously. You want to take just half a second to a second to line up a shot and then shoot. Don't spam. Like, even if they get close, I know it's human nature to panic, but just if they push you, just like crouch, try to duck around their bullets and just line up a shot, shoot. Line up a shot, shoot. Line up a shot, shoot. You're not going to do anything with the Deagle majority of the time if you just spam. I mean, I think it takes like, in most ranges, it takes like 3 body shots with a Deagle to kill someone, and it's not likely. You should just be line it up, shoot, because it's an insanely accurate gun, especially on Faceit servers, which, like I said, I'll probably link in the description. Link in the description for you guys. On the 128 tick, it's much better. It shouldn't really be used too often if you're not a skilled player in matchmaking. So yeah, that's how you use a Deagle anyway. Just take a second, basic stuff, just wait a second before you shoot and don't spam it. And obviously aim for the head, well, try aim for the head. Even if you don't, even if you're aiming for the body, just, they're dead. You know, just wait a second after each shot. Alright, that's it for this episode. If you liked, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you next one. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see more of my videos, click the annotations on screen now.